Now, you did dummy?
Yes.
Okay. You created the dummy.
There's a funny story behind that because it was actually an afterthought. I was called in because they needed somebody to coach Adrian Brody, you know. Or, well, actually, it wasn't even Adrian Brody at that time. They hadn't cast the role yet. But I was recommended by somebody that had done a documentary film on ventriloquism sometime in the 80s. So I was called in by the director and the producer. I sat down with them and I said, "Okay, so what's this all about?" He says, "Well, we're doing a film about a ventriloquist," and I said something I probably shouldn't have, but I couldn't resist. I just looked at them and I said, "Why?" You know, and they went like this. And I said, "I'm just kidding. I'm just curious how this came to be, you know." And the director who also wrote the screenplay, he said that, well, he was always fascinated by it. He had a friend that was an amateur ventriloquist, and a very bad one. And it was actually the friend that inspired the lead role of Stephen in the movie. You know, he's not a good ventriloquist. He got a little bit better, you know, but he was like socially inept, you know. And they said, would you be willing to work with whoever we cast in this role? So I said, yeah, absolutely, I can do that, you know. I said, but I'm going to need the dummy that you're going to use in the film so that whoever the actor is that winds up in the role can work with it. And producer gave me a look and he says, he's a Frenchman, he said, well, we do not have it yet. I said, okay. Title of the film? Dummy. And you start shooting when? 4 weeks? I think, and I said to him, I said, well, look, I have something here. I took out some pictures. I'm working on these. I built these, you know. And they're looking at the pictures, and the director's looking at the one he found one he really liked, you know. And I said, you know, I could put something together for you in that time frame because I have things already started. And the producer leaned in, and in the French accent, which I can't really do very well, he said, I think God has sent you to us.